me, Johnny.
No one's on the street, but we've got to eat. Just don't know where to begin. Got time on our hands.
What's going on today?
Plenty of tonic and gin. So while you're at home, just put down that phone, grab your
Suzanne's in class. What up, Suzanne? Hi, Jen. Welcome to class.
for Eats with Ella.
What up, Marcy? Welcome to class, guys. Hello, Lisa Catafias. So it's Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon. We've made another Sunday together, Johnny. How about that? Wow, he says. We got a wow out of him today. So here's the gig today, kids, while the class is building and we're getting people in here. Hello, Debbie Augustine. Hello, Renee. How's it going? Paulette, how's it happening, sister? So here's the deal today, kids. You're going to love this one. This is Mr. Bill Blackwell peanut butter jelly bars, because it is peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. This is the only way that peanut butter and jelly, besides what Johnny says. Well, Johnny doesn't eat jelly, but he loves the peanut butter. So we're going to make an end of this special for Johnny where there's no jelly. I haven't told him that big surprise yet. We're going to save that for him later. Hello, Robin's Nest. What's going on out there, Renee, Michael, the boys? Hello, Mike Mazer. Liz Schwartz, what's going on? Your sister's in class with you. Hello, Wendy Barnes Rutkowski. Hi, Mama Donna King. What's happening? All right, it's time to wash our hands, Johnny. Hit it. Tana Crosby, what's going on, sister? Mike Murphy. Hi, Beth Rose. Long time no see, sister. Debbie Axel. Look out. Amber Ronas is up in the house. Hi, Cynthia. Nina, how's it going? Oh, you got your magic dust coming this morning. I love it. Little McKay. All right, kids, paws are washed and clean. All right, here we go, Johnny. This is a good one. This one here is a fan favorite backstage. Hello, Kathy Rose. What's going on? So here's the deal with this, guys. The dish on this dish is this. When I needed something to be creative and like, I'm just tired of the same old desserts, I get a little stir crazy. So I come up with different combinations of things, such as the Crack Krispies. This is one of those times, like, you know, the Great Balls of Fire that I came up with. That was another one of those times. So this one, we're going to start off with, and believe me, I've already got my butter in the bowl, and you want to make sure your butter is soft as possible, all right? I got a little carried away before we got into class, and I melted it down too far, so I had to do a quick changeover. Hello, Barry. So while that's getting in that little stand mixer, Marcel, did you order one of these yet from Amazon or wherever you get this stand mixer at? We're going to put 1.5 cups of sugar in here. Now remember, I always double mine, so we're going to go by what you guys are going to do. Don't go by what I'm doing, okay? So you're going to incorporate the sugar in there, your little stand mixer. We're going to let this go. So we want to whip it and incorporate it. And what happens with the butter is, once it meets those grains and that heat of those grains start catching on, it's like sandpaper. What happens? The sandpaper warms up, right? That's what's going on in the butter right now in the bowl. Hello, Aaron. What's happening? You tell Mr. Blackwell I'm giving up his main dessert today on the show. Hi, Sue. What's going on, Sue Wolfpenny? James Charters in class. Hello, Charlie Lewis down there in Florida. Hi, Michelle. What's happening over there? Buckland. I see that you got a graduate, too, in the house this week. Patty Mazer. Is Donna Lou in the house with her? Hi, Donna Lou. I love you. All right. So I'm mixing this up real good. Now, remember, kids, I like to use unsalted butter, even in my baking. What's going on, Murph? Good to have you in class. I got an idea for a TikTok after I saw yours the other night. Can you get a hold of that megaphone? All right, so we got this guy mixed up pretty good. Now, you see how that looks, kids? Let me show you, Johnny. Let me just move this down. Here, we're going to tilt you forward. How about that? All right, so we got the butter in there, all right? So now we're going to add in our egg, our beaten egg, and I have in here already my vanilla bean, okay? I got my vanilla in there and my beaten egg, and we're going to mix it up now with these guys in there, in the stand mixer, Marcel. All right, what do we got, Jen? Tracy Bush is in the house. What's going on, boo-boo? Hello, Michelle Bretz. How's it going? Betts. Michelle Betts. It's not Brett's. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. So we got the egg in here, and we're gonna whip the hell out of it. That's what we're gonna do, Johnny. So we're whipping this guy up. What's going on, Lisa D? Oh, you're on TikTok too? I love that. All right, so we got this guy now whipped in there, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you guys this so you can see the consistency of that, all right? Now we're gonna put in the flour, okay? This is where your flour, your baking powder, your baking soda goes in, okay? And I already got all those right in this bowl here with 2 3/4 cup flour. Wink, wink. I doubled mine, remember. All right, so we're gonna put this guy in here just like that, Donna Lou. We're gonna just do a little at a time. We don't wanna make a big mess for Jen with, you know what that is? Flour bomb. All right, so we're just gonna do, oh, we got a little going on there, Johnny. I flour bombed a whole kitchen once. It was out of control. What's going on, Cameron? How you doing, warmly? What's happening, sister? You're gonna, listen, make these for the family. The whole family will love these. Yep, even the mama. All right, so we're gonna set this up a little higher now that I got the bomb taken care of. We're gonna get that moving. Now, while this is going on, I'm gonna put the last of the flour in here, and I'm gonna pull out of the oven what I got happening already. Because, you know, Jen and I are working overtime for this class today. Aren't we, Jen?
We are.
It's in the
We're always working overtime, though.
We're always working overtime. All right, so we're going to get this guy moving one more time. Keep an eye on that guy, Johnny.
And Lisa Pastorik wants to know if you're on TikTok. That's what she thought you said.
Oh,
You're on TikTok.
no, I'm not on TikTok yet, but I should be. Because Jill Murphy and I are going to do a TikTok together. Hi, John Wesley. How's it going? What do we got? Oh, Arvinitis. There's one of my students. What's going on, sister? Hi, Mama Perpan. How you doing? Cheryl, John, Sissy, what's going on? Sent out a big old box to you guys 2 days ago. All right, so now this guy's done. And I'm going to show you right now what I'm taking out of the oven. And this is where we're going to top this guy off, Johnny. So I'm going to set this guy aside. Let me show you what the dough looks like. And essentially, what you've created is a sugar dough. I mean, what's peanut butter and jelly when you don't have sugar dough? Nothing. No goodness there. So you got to put it together. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slide this guy back over here like this. How we doing, Johnny?
Good. I just said rest in peace pen to fell in the sink.
Oh, the pen fell in the sink?
Yeah.
Oh, for the love. That's okay. We'll get that later. It's probably in the disposal by now. All right, so here's what I got going on, kids. Pull this guy out, Jen. Okay, so here's what I prepped before you guys got to class. I did the dough like we just did, and then I pushed it down on my cookie sheet. Now, this has been in the oven probably for about, how long have we been on, Johnny? 5 minutes?
8 minutes.
This has been in there for about 5 minutes. Now, this is the perfect time to pull this out of your 375 oven. Now, I'm gonna be cooking on the 405. You're gonna cook on 375. All right, how about that? So this is where we take this goodness. What do we got, Jen? Who was in the class? Tracy Hobbs, how's it going? Hello, Lori Krell. What's happening, sister? Andrea Weaver. Lillibridge is here. Hi, Dawn. How you doing, sister? And then we got Greg Stolarski from Chicago. Hi, Robin. How you doing? All right, I got to get my other hot pad here. Let me move this guy, and I'm going to mix up the peanut butter. I'll mix the peanut butter, Johnny, so I don't get burnt. How about that? We're going to take this guy and this guy. So we have powdered sugar. We have peanut butter. So we're just going to do this. Scoop this guy right in here, just like this. This is Johnny's, like, probably your favorite part, isn't it? This peanut butter. But Johnny, you don't like a whole lot of peanut butter on your sandwich, do you?
No, that's too much.
Too much?
I guess.
Then you put some chocolate on this. There's never too much. You know what I'm saying?
There is, though.
Oh, no, Johnny. So we're going to mix this up. Let me see if I can do this without getting it all over the front of me. So with your little powdered sugar there. So some of my people were like, hey, isn't this the beginning of what peanut butter fudge is? Kinda. You know what I mean? Jen, do you like peanut butter fudge?
I do. I like chocolate peanut butter fudge.
Chocolate peanut butter fudge. Well, let's see. So we're going to mix this guy up. Get them all incorporated. Now you're going to say, that's a lot of sugar in that bowl for all that peanut butter, but it's not because of the oil in the peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to break this down, and it's going to start incorporating. Someday, Jen, we're going to get real mixed bowls in the house with real spatulas and stuff. It'll be so nice. All right, so we got this guy going on. Now, usually if I had gloves, I would be in here with my big hands, my big paws, just manhandling this off. You know what I'm saying? Just making it all crazy good. What do we got, Jen? Hi, Connie Reeder. How's it going? Tammy Newton. We got another Newton in the class. Hi, Lindsay Lay. What's happening, sister? Phyllis. How you doing, Phyllis? We got Sue Taylor and Lucille Bolick and Pam Jenkins. Hi, Pam. Okay, kids. So now this is pretty incorporated now. We're going to put this guy right over here. I might have to get my hands in there, Johnny. You know what I mean?
Probably wash them again if you do.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to wash them again. We might have to play the song one more time.
Oh, man.
Johnny, don't be a hater. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to take this, and you're going to put this peanut butter all over the top of this guy, just like this. In clumps. It don't have to be perfect. Just all over the top. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to cook this peanut butter right into this crust. I said it. Cook it into the crust, people. So then we're going to come over on this guy with the jelly next. Peanut butter jelly time. That's what's going down right here. All right, so we got that guy down. Now, in this house, there's probably a war like in your house. What is the best peanut butter and jelly combination? What is the jelly that you like?
Can I answer that?
Go ahead, Johnny.
No jelly.
No jelly for Johnny. Give me the thumbs up for this guy, and give me the hearts for this guy. Get it? The red and the purple. Red and purple. So, there's all kinds of jellies, jams. You can put anything you want on this. That's the great thing. Put preserves on it if you want. Oh, everybody's Johnny, right here. Everybody's going for this. Is my favorite right here. I didn't want to say what my favorite was because I didn't want any brown nosers. But this is it right here. So this is what I do with this guy. See that lid? I think this lid actually was made in Toledo, Ohio. Check it out. I believe it was. So you're just going to do this. Just plop that on there. That's what I call it. Just plop it. Okay? You want to look for the negative space. This is the artist in me. You want to look for the negative space that doesn't have the peanut butter yet, right? So, we just want to make some little art, just like this. It's the jelly, Jen. It's the jelly. Okay? And now, for Jen, I'll put on some of this one, because she likes this one, don't you?
Yeah, you can keep the green.
Oh, no. We're going to put this on for Jen. And then Johnny's got the back side of this guy. Okay. There we go. Now, let me show you what this guy looks like. Where's my hot pads at? Here they are. Check it. Check this guy out. Okay. Now remember, it's already hot because we pre-cooked sort of. You didn't cook all the dough all the way. You know what I'm saying? You're just getting a little molten and lovely. Okay, so we're going to put this guy in the oven while we're talking about class. How about that, Jen? How fast was that one? That was pretty fast. Okay. So that guy's going to go in there. Now we're going to cook it until you notice that your dough comes up around the peanut butter and jelly, because that's what's going to happen. It's going to rise up. Yep, rise up. Okay. So, what do we got going on, Johnny, now? What do we do now on the show, Johnny?
Is it angle time?
Angle. It's the angels' time, Johnny. It sure is. It's time to talk about the angels that are working amongst us. So, let me just say that this is the 30th show. We've done 30 shows in 65 or 60-some days, isn't it, Jen? How many days is it?
I lost count how many days.
I don't even
It's
remember.
been a minute. Feels like a long time.
It's a long time. We've done 30 shows now with you guys. So we're actually, we can throw this together pretty fast now. Works out pretty well, John Edwards. How's it going? Hi, Dale. How you doing? What's going on, guys? All right. So the first angels I'd like to speak about are all the teachers. Yep. All the teachers. I know we've talked about the teachers before, but guess what? The school year is coming to an end, and those teachers are going to have to go clean out those rooms. Now, remember when they left those rooms in a hurry, probably, grabbing what they needed and not knowing how they were going to teach their kids? These teachers are also affected by what is happening, obviously, but in a different way. As a teacher, one of the biggest thrills I got was watching my kids graduate and thinking, man, I had something to do with that. That was something. So I want to throw it up for all the teachers who are going to go to the classrooms in the next couple of weeks and clean out those rooms, all the paras, all the people working in the schools. But you know what, teachers, you did a good job. You got us through. You know what I'm saying? You got a class to graduate, even amongst all of the craziness that has happened here. These people are still working for these kids. They have to, because that's what they do. That's what teachers do when they take that whole little... There's an oath, you know. There's an oath for teachers. I don't care what you say. There's a definite oath for teachers. Hello, Michelle Carson. What's going on? Teresa, how you doing, sister? How's it going over there? Jim, how you doing, Jim? Jodette, what's going on, chef? How you been over there in the islands? I wish I was in Hawaii. Don't you, Jen?
That'd be nice.
AJ Mitz. Shh, I know your real name. Hello, Christy. Is it Krista?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Krista
Johnny's
Warner.
blocking it. Hi, Krista Warner. How's it going, honey? How you doing over there? And then Debbie Fallon. What's going on, sister?
And
So,
also,
what do you got?
Michelle Taberry and Deanna Rose.
Oh, hello, guys. How's it going?
Yeah, and Debbie Fallon and Rebecca Camorni.
Rebecca, yeah. And don't forget Sandra. Everybody's in class today. So let's give it up for the teachers. Throw up those hearts for all these teachers, all the paras that help those teachers, all those people that work in these schools. You know, it takes a village, people, to teach your kids. I'm sure you all understand that now that have homeschooled their children. I mean, my buddy Matt Fisher, God love him. I know he's ruling the roost over there at his little daycare center. I mean, sorry, what is that called? In-school session? What do you call that? In-school, Jen? What is that called?
What is it?
When homeschool. See, I couldn't do it. I could not teach homeschool. I would get in front of these kids and be cracking jokes all time. Like, Johnny would never learn anything if I was the teacher. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm positive of it.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not learning anything in online school anyway, so
Oh, okay, Johnny. Well, maybe they just gave up because you guys are already graduating.
probably.
And nobody let you in on it. But you're still going to class. Okay, Jason Jones, good to have you. How's it going? Renee. Oh, Renee. How's it going, sister, over there? How's my Vegas? How's he doing? Hello, Melanie Morgan. What's going on? How's the twins holding up? What's happening with the twins? Hi, Carrie Gromer. What's going on? So, now that we've talked about the teachers, Jen's got her hand up. We must have a question. Stand by.
Tammy Newton said also shout out to the food service workers in the schools.
Absolutely. Because you know what? Those people are still holding it down and cooking all these meals. There are over 65,000 meals given away out of Washington local schools alone for the city of Toledo. Pretty impressive. And those people are still going to work and doing it. Right? Who was my friend that... DeLong. DeLong told me about this. So everybody in the schools, give it up for those people one more time. And then I want to talk about something cool we found. And my cousin Janelle Janatowski put this up on her Facebook. And there is a Serenity Farms over by you guys. When I lived around that area, Serenity Farms was out in, like, I don't know, what is that, where your parents live, Jen? Way out. Clyde. Yeah, somewhere around out there. But now I guess they're up in Michigan. And Serenity Farms Gypsy Horses came up with a great thing to do for the elderly peoples that are in homes. And that is, they're doing window visits with the horses. They take them around to the windows and they get a close-up view of the horses. And there's nothing more majestic than a horse to calm your nerves. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to sit and draw an animal, I'm going to sit and draw. There's two animals I love to draw. Horses and deer. They're very majestic animals to me. So the fact that these people are loading up those trailers with their horses and taking them over to the elderly's homes, you know, the homes that they live in, the assisted care homes, and they're bringing the elderly to the windows for the horses and the elderly to see each other. It's got to make them happy. It's got to make them smile. Because I know what a canine can do in a hospital or visiting people in a hospital. I know what a dog can do. I can only imagine what a horse could do. And I got a special horse over there in Bowling Green, and his name is Vegas. Don't I, Jen?
Yes, you do.
And that horse loves me. Like, he puts his head down and nuzzles into me and, like, loves me. It was in a dressing room, it happened, in Toledo, Ohio. At the Huntington Center is where I met Vegas. So I just want to say, give it up to these people for loading up those animals and taking them to the elderly peeps and putting a smile on all the people's faces. And I'm sure the people that work there too are getting, you know, they're getting some smiles, and it's kind of reducing their stress also. So give it up for those peeps. What do you got, Jed?
John Edwards.
Yes.
I would like to give a shout out to the chef on the platform, Brandon Jaquette. I think I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
He's watching now too.
Hi, Brandon. What's going on, dude? I hope I can give you some ideas to feed the men on the platform on the oil rig. Is that what he's on, the oil rig?
Yeah, he's on an oil platform.
Hold on, I gotta check it. I smell the peanut butter. Oh, man. Oh, man. She's smelling good, kids. We got some more time on that, Johnny. Let me crank her up to the 405 so she's done for class. All right.
Sam Hummer Beals in the house.
What up, Sam? How you doing, honey? All right. So, my other angels I'm going to talk about, building the bridge of love with food, are all the restaurants that I found out about in Toledo, Ohio, who are feeding all the firefighters. Remember when we went and fed the firefighters, Johnny?
Yeah.
We would feed the firefighters on the 26th of every month because of the tragedy of losing 2 firefighters. And Johnny and I and Jen would go and feed the firehouses. And we didn't just feed one firehouse. We made our way around the city of Toledo. But I love those guys. I love my firefighters and my firefighter girls, women, the Brotherhood of Women and Firefighter Brothers. I love them. They saved my family from 2 house fires, and that's why I have the soft spot for these guys. So I'm going to give a shout out to all these restaurants real quick. Shorty's Real American Roadhouse. There you go. There's one of them. And guess where he got started? At the Rib Off. After they did the Rib Off, Shorty's opened because they won the Rib Off that year. Then I want to talk about my friend Musa over there and his new joint. It's a Mediterranean grill, Suka. And then Mancy's Steakhouse, owned by the same people that own Shorty's, the Mancy brothers. The Stubborn Brother Pizza Bar. Have you ever heard of that one, Johnny, over there?
No.
You might have to try that this summer and let me know how it is.
Possibly.
Okay, and then I want to talk about Ed from Focaccia's Deli. He's throwing it up again. I'm not shocked. Ed is a great guy over there. Ed does a lot for your city. McDonald's and Little Caesars got in on the action, and the stations that they fed, 3, 17, 11, 23, and 25. I got a special place in my heart for Station 23 on Lasky Road. All right, guys. So give it up to all those firefighters who are enjoying that food that is given up by people in your community that are helping them, stay fed throughout all of this. So throw it up for those restaurants. And remember, when you guys start opening back up, and I know you are over there, go to these places.
No 6 or 13?
They said there was other stations too involved, but they didn't have all the numbers. I'm sorry. Those are just some of the stations. I should have said that. I did make a note that all the stations have been fed.
Good.
It's just that those are the ones that were reporting it.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, Jen, nobody's messing out on the East Siders.
That's right.
05, I'm sure, has been taken care of. And if the 05 has not been taken care of over there in Toledo, Ohio, please somebody, one of my friends that are watching the show, please take care of the 05ers too, so it'll make Jen's heart smile, like mine. All right. Are you good now, Jen?
I'm better.
All right. You know, you can take the girl out of the 05, but you can never take the 05 out of the girl. Or the 419.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Wyla Dean, what's going on, Wyla Dean? Good to have you in class. Hi, Dawn East. How's it going? All right, so you got anything else for me, Jen, before we go to the thought of the day? Shelby?
Shelby.
Hi, Shelby. How's it going? She's the last one in class?
Yes.
Okay, so my thought of the day is this. A friend of mine put this up on their Facebook page, and I thought after I read it, is this what we've come to? That we have to state these things on a business? And here's the sign that was put up on this business. All of the essential employees are getting very tired of rude people. We are tired, stressed, and cleaning everything, trying to keep you safe. Please stop being ungrateful and rude. Be kind to one another and all essential employees. This is what we've come to. We have to state these things on a business because people are being that rude to others as they go out amongst each other. I don't know what's happening to America, but we are all in this together, people. This virus doesn't care. If you're blue or you're red, it doesn't care who you voted for. But I will say this, it really has divided us, hasn't it? It's made it worse. It's divided us worse than we were divided to begin with. We got to stop this craziness. We got to start being kind to people. We need to live by the golden rule. That's my thought. What if we all just went back to the golden rule and treated people the way you want to be treated? Do you want to be treated rude and ungrateful? Like you want people to be ungrateful about what the job is that you're doing? I certainly don't want that when they come into my dining room. I don't want rudeness. I don't treat people with rudeness. So, all I'm asking is this. The thought of my day is this. Kindness and compassion. Empathy for others. Put yourself in their shoes. That's all you have to do. 1 minute. Take one breath. Then take another. And on the third breath, you should put yourself in those people's shoes. Just do it. Do not go out there and take out your bad attitude of 60-some days being penned up in your home on the people who are trying to help you. Don't do it, because that ripple effect will get ugly. And I don't want ugly. Nobody likes ugly. Nobody likes ugly. We just need love and compassion in the world. Let's all stay positive. And remember, even to the rude person that would be rude, I still can't be rude to that person. You know why? Because I have to put myself in their shoes and wonder, what is it that is going on in their day that is making them so rude and pissed off at everybody? And then just smile behind that mask if you choose to wear one, you know, keeping everybody safe, and go about your day. You cannot feed into the rudeness. Don't take it on. It is not yours to take on. Leave it at the door with the other people's, and let's just go about our day and come all together. We are in this together. All of us together. All right. Just live by the golden rule, peeps. That's all I got. What do you got, Jen? Hello, Joey Janatowski. What's going on, Trish? There's another one of my students I got to see graduate. Amy Fleming, what's going on, sister? Hi, Tammy Rice. How you doing? Jessica, how you doing? Debo. Jessica was another one that came out of that group that I got thrown out of, Jen. She was a good one. Hi, Trish Donnelly. How you doing, my sister? What's going on? So let me check the oven one more time, and then I got to give a special shout out to some peoples who are having a big finale tonight on television. Do you know who they are, Jen?
I wonder who they could be.
Who could it be, Johnny?
I don't know. Does it start with A and end with title?
Dude, you are so smart. See, you didn't have to go to online school.
That's because it's Sunday. There was no school today.
Oh, that's right. Hi, Brian Dare Scavenge. Okay, so my shout out is to our American Idol family. Yep, our American Idol family is ending the season tonight, 2 weeks early. But they did it. They kept the show on because the show must go on. And how they did it was amazing to me. The work that I see these people put in every year is amazing to me. And I know how hard they work on a set, running around. I can only imagine how they had to hold themselves together in their homes in front of monitors like everybody else is doing business to make this work. To make a television show for millions and millions of people all over the world, they made it work. Give it up for my American Idol peeps. I love every one of them. I miss them. I know last year at this time, well, 2 weeks from now, we did something epic on the finale of American Idol. We fed 350 people in 22 minutes. 350 in 22 minutes. And I said to one of my friends the other day on American Idol, Justin, if we can do that together last year at a finale, and Justin said it was epic, because it was epic, we can do anything in the years coming forward and learning how to do a new business without setting up a beautiful buffet like you guys have seen my pictures, and, you know, without seeing our friends up close and personal on set. But we're going to do it, and we're going to figure out a way, and we're just going to have to change business. So I'm going to keep that good attitude, and I'm going to pay it forward to all my American Idol production crew, friends, contestants, judges, all of my peeps over there. Way to do it. Way to give it up for them. Give it up, because they kept the show rolling, and you know what? They did it. And I was blown away how good it came out. So thank you for keeping it on, because Jen and I watch it, don't we, Jen?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do, and we tape it. So please, tonight, tune in and watch it, or DVR it for later, but tune in, job security. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, and then let me check one more time, Jen, because it's almost golden, it's almost ready. And then we'll get to the cleanup songs of the class. All right? Stand by, kids. What do we got going on, Jen?
Eveline Popoff's in the house.
Hello, Eveline.
Along with Shannon White.
Oh, Shannon, how you doing, Shannon? Shannon used to come around ball. All these ball players coming out of the woodwork.
And Sarah Wise Snow.
Hello, Sarah Wise Snow. How's it going? So, by the time I get to the end of this cleanup songs, it will be coming out of the oven, and it smells. How's it smelling here now?
It smells like peanut butter and jelly.
It's peanut butter jelly time. All right, speaking of that, cleanup song of the day. First one is Lisa Pastorik hasn't even put it up there yet. Hello. Peanut butter jelly time. That's an actual song.
That's
Look
a
it up
great
on
ballpark
YouTube.
song.
That's a great ballpark park song. So that's your one. These are going to get you dancing in the kitchen. We are in a good mood. It is Sunday. It is shiny out. The sun is out. We're going to be in a good mood today. So here's the other one. The Fifth Dimension. Yep, the Fifth Dimension. Now, if you're my age or older, you know these people, the Fifth Dimension. I grew up with, well, I can't say that I grew up with them. I remember my mom and dad playing some of this music. So the Fifth Dimension is Aquarius, the dawn of the Aquarius, or I like to call it Let the Sun Shine In. That's the song, Let the Sun Shine In. So the Fifth Dimension, check them out, kids. These people here, way ahead of their time, and if you've ever seen Hair, a lot of their music is in it. Okay, and then we're going to go with Happy by Pharrell Williams, because, you know, it's just a happy little ditty. Right, Jen?
Yeah.
And then Justin Timberlake, you can never go wrong with JT. Can't Stop the Feeling. Jen almost ran this guy over. Remember that? She booty bumped him with a golf cart at Soldier Field.
No, it was a flatbed delivery cart.
It was a hit and run on Justin Timberlake. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
It was like a 6-foot cart in a 4-foot hallway. It wasn't working very well.
It was an Austin Powers moment, and JT was involved.
That was Soldier Field, right?
Yeah, that was Chicago. All right, so then the next song is Uptown Funk. Yep. Bruno, you can't go wrong with Bruno Mars. A little Uptown Funk. He's a good guy. And then I just want to say that you guys, between the music and the food, and we are building a bridge, and it really is happening. People are sending us great messages of love and hope, and everybody is sharing with their neighbors the food that they're creating. The spatchcocking is out of control. I mean, Ann Baronis is a spatchcocker. She's given Chuck K a run for his money because he's spatchcocking all over the neighborhood. But people are using the things that we're teaching in these classes, and it makes my heart great. Jen, why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Chuck spatchcocking all over the place.
Chuck does spatchcock all over the place. It's his job. All right, kids, she's coming out. Peanut butter jelly time. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Check this loveliness. This is molten hot. Now, remember, when you heat up jelly, it's like molten lava. Do not touch it. I know you want to stick your finger in it and you're like, no, don't do it. 3rd degree burns, and then you'll be calling the fire department, and then you'll have to feed them these. You know what I'm saying?
It's like boiling sugar.
It is boiling sugar. So how's it look, kids? Give me the hearts if you can see it, and you can smell it, because it looks wonderful and smells even better. Oh my God. So there you go. So once these cool off then, because you can't cut them now, obviously, because it's molten. So, Jen.
Chris Gomar's in the house.
Hi, Chris. How you doing?
And so is Cheryl and Lily. They had some internet problems today.
Hi, guys. Well, you can catch us on the replay after, everybody can catch us on the replay after this. And the one thing I love about the replay is the people that think it's live, that keep adding the comments, and then they're like, hey, what am I, chopped liver? Don't I count? No, you all count. It's just not live anymore. And then I go back and I look at the comments and I laugh. Because my mom does the same thing. Of course, Lolo thinks the time is the same everywhere, doesn't she, Jen?
Yes, she does.
Last night she was like, oh, you're going to still be up? And I was like, Mom, it's 7 o'clock at night. She goes, oh, that's right, I forgot. She's going to go to the home if she's slipping. I keep telling her. So here's what we got. So once he's cooled down, we're going to cut him. I'm going to do a presentation of him. John's going to take beautiful photos of him, and we're going to put them up for you all to see on the Facebook. And then, I said the Facebook. And then after this class, there's going to be extra file footage. And you know the people, wink, wink, Wyla Dean, who found that extra file footage the other day about those ribs that I was smoking, those beef ribs. I'm going to do a little extra footage, and you're going to see how those turned out. So give me about, meet me in this hallway about an hour and a half from now, and I'll show you what they look like, all right? So, I want to throw it up and give my thank yous to, Johnny, where are we at? What time we got?
35 minutes.
35 minutes. Okay, we're good.
Just for the record,
Yeah.
Chuck K said he will out-spatchcock anyone.
Amberones, it's a challenge. I mean, Amberones is spatchcocking every night, Chuck K. Every night for dinner, it seems like. And she posts it every night for dinner. So, I want to throw it up for my cameraman, mix master, sanitation engineer, Johnny. I graduate on Tuesday, Pulsa. What do you got to say, Johnny?
It's not really graduation.
Technically,
Yeah.
you'll get your paper when?
Like June 4th.
Okay. So the deal is this. Johnny's going to graduate on Tuesday, but we're going to have a class on Tuesday, right? Sadly, yes, we are having a class on Johnny's graduation day. It'll be whatever Johnny wants me to make. It'll be up to Johnny that day what class is. All right? We're going to throw it over to him. And then I want to give it up to my producer, the kitchen flipper, and shipping manager, Jen. I love you.
Thank you.
Okay. And to Michael Orland and all his friends, thank you for the little ditty that my friends are getting to me and saying, like Amy Fleming, I'm waking up with the song in my head, Ella. I can't, it's an earwig now. I can't get it out. It's okay. It's a catchy little ditty. We all love it. Don't we, Jen?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. And then I want to give it up to my man, John Canfeld. If you look at my Facebook or Ella's Excellent Eats, you'll see a caricature or a likeness of me. It's a pretty good likeness, except for I have a baseball hat on backwards, like I used to always wear before I cut the hair. But yeah, it's a pretty good likeness, and that education came from Whitmer High School. Art department, okay? I'm just saying, art department. Thank you, John Canfeld. And then I want to say to all my angels and the angels that are fueling these classes, thank you. My sincere thank you for making all this happen and keeping us rolling and making things progress. I mean, it's been 60-some days. We're at 30-some shows. And actually, it's almost kind of turned into a show, hasn't it, Johnny? Maybe we should take this to YouTube now. What are you laughing at, Jen?
Trish Donnelly was singing it at the grocery store yesterday.
I love that, Trish. Well, you know what, Trish? I think you're going to give me a great idea for a little contest. And that is going to be, you're going to sing this store, or you're going to sing this store. You're going to sing the song either in your kitchen or in the store or cleaning your car or whatever you're going to do. But if you shoot a little like TikTok video and you send it to us, we're going to let the class pick the best winner of how you're going to put it all together. Jill Murphy, you can also do this. I know you're advanced in this situation here, but the class is going to pick the best video, and we'll post all the videos of you guys doing it. But you might want to do it because you might get something in the mail. What are we going to send them, Jen?
Some sauce or dust.
Or both.
Or both.
Wyla Dean won both on the last one. So if you do exponentially and you keep pushing this forward, is that the word, Jen? Then you could win both. You don't have to choose which one you want. You could have both. All right. So to all the angels, thank you. I want to thank everybody that is coming to these classes. Thank you for pushing us through these. And these days are getting longer, and I know it's getting crazier. But remember, kindness. That's all we got to do. Just kindness. We are blessed by you and to have you in our home every day. Thank you. Thank you. Hit it, Johnny. Get your video cameras out and start filming yourself singing. You could win some sauce or dust or both. Hi, Jeff Davies. All right, guys. Have a great Sunday. Go out there, conquer the world. Have a good one. Bye-bye.